Hi guys, welcome to this session in Microsoft Visio. In this module, I want to show you how you can use Visio to create an interview process using the workflow diagram template. So on the screen, I've got the finished article, what I want to go through, and I'll recreate this on a separate page. So basically, you start off on the left side there, where you've got a person requesting an interview. It's either approved or rejected. If it's rejected, it goes back to the person. If it's approved, the interview takes place, and then the results of the interview are recorded in HR. I've got a background page and a title page also on this one. So what I'm going to do is get myself a new page. So new page automatically puts that on for me. And the stencils that I need are on the left hand side, these ones. So you've got department with lots of information in there. You've got workflow objects, and you've got workflow steps, like so. So workflow objects, person is what I want first of all. Now if I put let's just put the connector tool on. So that's a question I'm going to ask now. So steps, requesting for an interview. So just drag that on. Now because I've got the connector tool active, as you drag shapes on, if that shape is active, it will connect to whatever the next shape is. And you've got these short links here to bring in a series of shapes. None of these are what I want. So what I want next is the rejection. So if I come down to this one, line it up there, the arrow goes down to there, and then I need to just put the arrow back to the start point. So that's the circle if it's rejected. If it's accepted, I need to click back onto this one and bring in the next step, whatever the next step is. So approved is the next step. So I'll bring approved across, like so. So you bring approved across, and then you're looking through the shapes for whatever you want. Interviews there, look. But if I want to go for a different object, I can look through these different objects and see if there's a better picture or a diagram there in this list. And you've got departments there as well. So HR is in this department. You've also got the option there to search. If I go interview, let's see what comes up, if anything. So I'll search, and we're just getting this sort of shape. So what happens if I pull this one on? What does this look like? Okay, that's a bit better than the one I had on the first page, so I quite like that one. Now, to get back to the stencils, you'll have to close this search, stop search, and it brings back your stencils. You've got department there. I want HR. So HR, human resources, there she blows. Grab that, pull that over, and then the line drops in like so. So now the diagram is complete. The flow is complete. If I just get back onto my pointer tool, now there's no labels on any of these. If I click onto this person shape, I've got the shape data active, but there is no actual shape data in there. If you want, you can right click and go to data, shaped data, define shape data, and add. So I could add there, for example, name. So for this person, I could have a name field, leave it as string. Click OK, and then you get this information up there. And I'll just put my name in there. So I'm going for interview, like so. Now, this is just a request. Nothing needs to go in there, but you could reject it. You could add fields in there. In fact, you could add fields in there. What is the reason for the interview? So if I just do that again, so you can have another look. I'll call this reason, and again it'll be just text. Okay, and then I'll just go promotion. I want promotion. Let's see what happens. And then you've got approved, yes or no, basically, and then the interview. And then on that one, if I right click, I could just put things like duration, new location, maybe. I might need to know where the interview is going to be, and new time. I'll just leave them all as text. It doesn't matter, but you can change them to these sort of things if you want. So that'll do. So okay to that. So duration, I'll say 1 hour, location, room 2, and time 10 o'clock. So this information you can store inside these shapes, and HR again hasn't got any shape data. You can add that if you want, and reject hasn't. So that's the flow. Now if you want to label these, you just double click on the shape and type. So that's just person, or whatever you want to call it. This is request, and this is approve. If you've got shape data, you can actually display the shape data through data graphics, and this is the interview. Oops, missed this one. Interview, and this is HR records. HR records, like so. So that's the information you've put in there. That's the flow of the diagram. Now the background page and the title, which I've got from the first one, is sitting down here, but I'm just going to delete that so I can do it again. Yeah. So this plain page, I've got rid of the title as well. So now if I want, so both these pages should be the same or similar. Yeah. If I want the background page, you need to go to design and select the background you want, and the one I had was the world, and it generates a background page. So page 2 has got that, page 1 hasn't got that. So what I need to do is just right click on this down the bottom, go into page setup, and it's got background option there, and then I haven't named the background, that's the name it is. I'll just click on that and click OK, and then it sucks it through onto this. Titles, if I go to border and titles, that's the one I had before. Now to click onto that, it's coming up as background 2. I need to just double click there and type in what I want the title to be, in this case interview process. Let's just have a look on page 2. Page 2, it's not there. Page 1 is there. So page 2, I need to go into page setup and grab this. So this wouldn't happen if I did this on, started at the beginning and just had a background page, or just added a background page. You wouldn't need these two. There wouldn't be 2 of these. There would only be 1. But as it is at the minute, it's good little practice that. I've selected 2 separate things so you can see how it works. So that's basically a very quick video of how to create an interview process in a diagram in Microsoft Visio using a workflow template. So hopefully that was of use. Thank you for your time. I'll catch you on the next one.